If November is historically the most bullish month for Bitcoin, well, she's got some making up to do, and time is of the essence. Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea, hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's pianomattyb. That is Scaramucci's. This is your morning TA. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets, where the sun's shining, where the winds blow. All the humble opinion of this piano Zamboni bringing the The FOMO index has inched up to Siggity 8 from yesterday's Siggity 6. Bitcoin dominance is 51.7%. 24-hour volume is 49 billion. The overall market cap is 1.4 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, she's been choppy, but choppy fun, not choppy boring, but alas, she's still choppy. After peaking out on Friday, 38.4, Bitcoin price action just kinda dipped and dipped some more. Crashed through the 20 moving average, then dipped again, ripping a new one through the 50 moving average. Continued to dip, finally finding a bottom and a bounce at 36.7. And thought she'd take one more run at the 50 up at 37.3, but got the Batman backhand and is feathered down to a time of production, 37K. So we're back underneath the 20 and the 50, which has historically been our rally back points. Continued bearish pressure could see price action retest our channel support down at 36.4-ish, which has been an even better rally point. Both times we hit her. My heartbreakingly optimistic outlook would be to get back up and over the 20 and the 50 moving average at 37.5 and continue up to retest our resistance level at 38.6. Now over on the ding-dong. We have broken out and down from our ascending triangle after getting rejected at 38.4. We have been getting bounces and support off of the 20 moving average, but we need to see us close some green candles up and above our resistance level, 38K. So far, it's the wall of denial. We can't get past, and at some point, price action might take the bearish hint and pack its bags for our support level down at 34.1-ish. Quick look at the Wookiee. Sees we did carve out our 6th green candle in a row, which is great and bullish and everything that goes along with that. However, we are more oversold on the RSI now than we were at our last all-time high of 69K. Now keep in mind, we were higher back in January 2021. Still managed to rip up to our first peak of 64K, while the RSI slowly decreased, so it's not a knee-jerk correction that can play out, and we could still see a lot more upward movement, and the RSI could go up some more as well. Just saying, we're in that frothy, oversoldy, keep your papers on Z. And remember, we've only ever carved out 7 green weekly candles in a row 2 times, so we are in waters we don't really see too often, but if, and I say if we close this week at or above 37.4, we will tie our previous 2 green candle records And date will officially be a new weekly Green Candle record. And would you look at that, my friends? The sun's up. It's another brand new day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed. We're not guaranteed these days. Yeah, we're lucky enough to have them anyway. So get out there and knock them dead. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected leech. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we'll be going live right away, so grab yourself a coffee, join me for a quick one, and please sing it with me now. Or on the banks of boom to spank, Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey, whoa, ching. Another beautiful day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed, isn't that right? Rosario Mingo. Good morning, everybody. Look at that, 37.37. Are we in the midst of what some legacy analysts would call a little bit of a pump? Maybe, because when I was editing this video, it was right on the cusp of 37K. So I guess, we're $400K or $400 above where we were 2 hours ago. Is that a pump? Yeah, who knows? Hey, look at that. It's Squeaky McGee down there hitting those pumps. Will Bird, keep your peepers open. Bitcoin is at 0% and ETH, well, she's at 0% as well. So plus 1%. Binance CEO Ting committed to the Binance way. Now I heard he might be in the old WEF. Isn't that interesting how that seems to be correlating real properly? CZ must stay in U.S. ahead of sentencing. Just like, remember when Jimmy Diamonds got caught for spoofing the silver market and was fined about, 10 to 13 billion? Remember he had to stay in the States before he got, wait a second. That's right. He didn't get charged with anything. He was just fined, 10 billion sounds like a lot, but when you've been spoofing the silver market for decades, like Jimmy Diamonds did, just a drop in the pan. Rules for thee, but not for CZ, I suppose. Crypto funds see longest inflows, pardon me, since 2021. That's because it's the bull run, don't you know? Bitcoin's last bull run? Gasp. The reason why I said that was because I kind of feel for retail, like you and I, it may be the last time. Stop the press. We got a super chat. Retro Mike Tech. He says, thanks for always keeping us entertained and educated. Appreciate you, pianomattyb. Anyhow, back to whatever I was talking about. Oh yeah, retail investors like us, we could, sell the car, sell the house, and scrap together enough for one Bitcoin right now at 37K. But after the next bull run, well, are people like you and I going to be able to scrap together, a cool couple hundo to get a Bitcoin? I don't think so. Dubai license, first crypto hedge fund. One of my predictions is that crypto in general will just be like, what the hell with the U.S.? Hey, everyone in the U.S., come to Dubai. These are the Wild West. No regulations. Caution. But I think I'll take that over any type of SEC BS with Dirty Gary Gensler at the helm. Stocks dip slightly. Gold hits a 6-month high, which makes sense because about 6 months ago I sold mine, so it would make sense that it would go up since I sold it. Yes, it does. Good morning, Chronic Crypto. Good morning from Thorold, Ontario. That's right. Retro Mike Tech. Haven't heard other miners in a hot minute. Should have read that one first. Didn't know where she was going with that one. Let's take a look at those charts here. The 4 hours so-and-so. Let's get Das Peach out here. Who's it? Oh, no, it's going to be Chucky Twiddle. Chucky Twiddle, when I was editing the video, it was right here. And so we have had a slight little pump up to, I left this in. This was basically our ascending channel, our old one, our more bullish one. But it kind of represents the halfway mark of our grandiose ascending channel, which we've been bing bong, and we didn't actually come down to the bottom, which makes me think we might see the bottom. And where is that bottom again? It's 36.4-ish. Yes. So will we see that? I don't know. Maybe this is just a series of higher lows, right? The one thing we want to keep our peepers on is that we don't want to hit another lower low right around here. That would be no good, because that would maybe signal that we could be on the bearish switch, the old bearish switcheroo. Not to say it will. I don't think we will, but if we hit that, that's definitely an indicator that those may be things to come. Good morning, Christopher. And that's about it on the 4-hour chart, really. I mean, what did I say? I wanted to get back up over my optimistic bullish look. It would be getting over 37.5, which is over the 20 and the 50 moving average. So that might, this is bullish, but I don't want to see a rejection from here. So we're going to keep our peepers on this 20 moving average rejection. Because if we do get a hardcore rejection from this 20 moving average, the 50 moving average, and this, midway of our ascending channel, that might shoot us down. Hey, look at that. It's Terra Rooster. Hit the likes there for Terra Rooster making his debut with pianomattyb. Dancing across the screen. Yes. Dave Digital, 10K today. Well, here's the thing, Dave Digital, about the 10K milestone. Yeah, it might be today, but it comes with a caveat, my friends. I released that Javier Malay video in September where I did the voiceover, and it kind of, had about 2,000 views, which is a lot for this channel. Like if this video gets 1,000, that will be kind of a decent day. So it got 2,000, and then it just sat there. And then, of course, he became president, and I guess the excitement and engagement went up quite a bit, and it jumped in about 2 weeks from 2,000 to 30,000 views. So here's where that's good news. It's a good it's the best viewed video I've made when it comes to standalone videos. However, there's a couple bearish divergences in it. One is it had nothing to do with TA, it had nothing to do with piano, so it's like kind of an outlying potential evergreen wild card of a video, which is fine. I just did it because I wanted people to get exposure to his ideas. Yeah, I'm talking subs too, Dave Digital. 10K, because we're at 99.65, so we're 35 away. But what I'm getting at is that in the past week or so, while this video has been racking up the 30,000 views, we've been getting a lot of subs from that. So there might be a retracement in those subs when they find out, hey, I thought this was a Javier Malay voiceover channel. It looks like it's some sort of bizarre piano Bitcoin TA channel. So we may see a retracement. So it's good news, bad news. Good news is that it got some traction, and any notoriety to this this channel is great. However,
here's the bad news. I have to take it down on Sunday because old Tucker Carlson, I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure the whatever bots he has or YouTube has put a copyright strike on it. And so it's not just a demonetized one, it's an actual strike. So I have till Sunday to take it down. I'll probably leave it up till Sunday just to see if we can get over the 10K sub mark with it. And then I'll be taking it down on Sunday. So if you haven't seen it, take a look at it before Sunday. But I'm sure everyone in this boutique community knows about Javier Milei. But it is in English, so if you want to drive around and listen to the whole interview without having to read subtitles, well, there you go. So, yeah, at the rate that video's getting views and subs, we probably should hit 10K by Friday, and then I'll, take it down. Sneaky Pete, vaporizers. That's a bullish whistle if I ever heard one. Please don't go all Hollywood on us at 10K. Yeah, that's right. Well, it took a long time to get to 10K, longer than I actually thought it would. But then again, I'm an older man making Bitcoin videos. It's not like it's at the tip of the cultural movement. But anyway, it's about putting your head down, doing the work. So that's the long and drawn out story of the bittersweet Javier Milei video. Who knows? Maybe Tucker. I did DM Tucker. Tucker and I are close. I just DM'd him on Twitter and said, "Hey, Tucker, I made this video with English voiceovers. I would like you to read the comment section so you could see the impact it's having on people that haven't seen the video. And maybe you can retract the strike based on its exposure to people that haven't seen the original video." Do I expect him to reply? No. But it would be nice if, hey, look at that. It's Will Bird. How about hitting the likes for Will Bird's debut on pianomattyb channel? Dancing it up. He didn't want to dance, but I'm like, the only way you're going to get on this channel, Will Bird, is if you dance. Were you at 10K followers last bull run? No. Last bull run, I was at 5,000. Or no, what was it? Yeah, I'd say about 5,000. 5 to 6, 7,000 at the last bull run. And then the winter came and we kind of subs went from tick, 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 tick. And that's where we've kind of been since then. So, yeah, we're looking forward to this bull run. We'll see how this channel works out. With that, let's take a look at the ding dong here. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, Chucky, thank you for your efforts on the ding dong. Let's get old fish here. So I left in this doodle because this is 34.1, my friends, if we see continued bearish action. But, look at this. This is a higher low. That is a higher low. It's slight, but it's there. So is this our higher low now? That's some healthy wicks that got bought up, if I do say so myself. Good morning, Chris in Germany. I have a funny story about Chris. If he says I can tell it, I will tell it. If he says not to tell it, I won't tell it. And these are the wicks that got bought up. So maybe this is our continued higher lows, which would mean we are inevitably going to crack this 38K. I mean, that's an inevitability. That's an inevitability. Am I saying that right? Inevitability. It's like an auctioneer's chant. 61-2 inevitability. 61-2, 62 inevitability. Yes, you can tell it, Christopher Lee Valois. I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, Christopher approached me early last year, or not last year, 2 or 3 years ago. He said, could you produce a video where you proposed, or he or I proposed for him to his girlfriend? And so I made a little story. He gave me the background of how they met and their origin story, if it were. And I made a little video, and at the end, I popped the question for Christopher in Germany. And the good news is not only did she say yes, and they did get married, they also popped out a baby. So congratulations to you, Chris. And it was an honor and a privilege to be able to be a part of that. So thank you for including me in that journey of yours. There is Jackie Dodos. Jackie Dodos made it into the pianomattyb channel too. I thought, well, I'm going to put as many Bitcoin maxis as I can on this channel. Pump up all the energy of the maxis. Sneaky Pete Vaporizer says, congrats to Chris. Yeah, that's a nice little story. Heartwarming story. Second baby on the way, Christopher. Wow. Good for you. Nothing brings you as much joy as children in your life, I always say. So that's the ding dong. Now there were, thank you, Fish. We'll put you back there. Back there. There you go. Thanks, Fish. Now the weekly. This is some interesting stuff. We'll get Das Peach back on board here. He's our weekly go-to guy. So here we are in the RSI. It is oversold since the last peak. So that's 69K. That's where the RSI was. This is 37K, and we're more oversold. So doesn't necessarily mean we're going to see a knee-jerk correction. That's not how the weekly moves. It's a slow. It's like a cruise ship turning around, takes forever. So we are higher than our last pump. However, we are lower than the last time we had 7 green candles in a row, which was right here. So that was the RSI. And look at this interesting part. We topped out higher on the RSI than we are now. But guess what? As the RSI came down, we actually still went up the majority of the bull run. So what I'm saying, Squeaky McGee looks like we're taking over this channel. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that we are oversold. We're a little bit frothy on the RSI, but it doesn't mean that when it starts turning down, we will see price coming exactly with it. We will probably see some of that bearish divergence where RSI goes down and price action goes up. So even though we are a little bit frothy, a little bit oversoldy, a little bit keep your peepers on we could see some continued upward action, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit. Das Peach. Yeah, my charting power reigns supreme. Well, big shoes, the weekly, right? Over on the Wookiee, that's where the big movements are. It's where we like to say we retire. We retire as a chartist on the weekly. Let's get Duk Duk. I got to bring Duk Duk in here because he's starting to get a little bit of a complaint. He's like, how come we're not? No one wants me to come sing it out anymore. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, I have a feeling he didn't get ready in time, but he's gonna do some. Oh, here he comes. He's yelling at. Matt Jr. took 183 shares of SCO pre-market at 18.9. Now it's 19. Be wondering, will the consumer data drag Dow Jones, NASDAQ today? Good question. Who knows about those legacy markets? Watching those is it's like watching commercials for me. Duke, are you coming down? Or are you still in your pajamas, my boy? There he is. Oh! Remember your hat? It's right there. It's right there. Just open the door there.
Why did you put it there?
Oh, so you could see it. You wake up on the wrong side of bed. Okay. Do you want to do this or no? You don't have to. You ready? Okay, let's go. Here, I'll help you with your hat. There you go. There's your bullish hat, my boy. All righty. There's Duk Duk. Let's get some free. Let's do some shout outs first here. Let's do Misco.
Hi, Misco. Oh. Hi, Misco.
David Sony Music.
Hi, David Sony Music.
Swashbuckling Scallywag.
Hi, Swashbuckling Scallywag.
And Scotty Moe,
Scotty Mo.
who made this hat for you, actually. Christopher. And Terry Crow.
Hi, Terry Crow.
And Chris in Germany.
Hi, Chris in Germany.
And our good friend Sarah S. in California.
Sarah S. in California.
Squeaky McGee.
Hi, Squeaky McGee.
DJ Morgan.
DJ Morgan.
UFO Nut.
UFO Nut.
And of course, Will Bird.
Will Board.
Okay, now would you like to sing us Lamborghini or FOMOing at the top?
Sing us out.
Okay, well, let's put our feet back down there. Sing us out.
I'm uncomfortable
Okay. Well,
because my feet, they're in you.
yeah, that's okay. Nothing we can do about that. All right, buddy. I guess you're bullish with that bullish hat.
Yeah. We're playing the same game as a psychopathic collected. At least the try is a long game. So you love and have a fantastic day. Oh, on the banks of boom to Spain, Bitcoin, crypto, mining, tea.
Whoa. Nice job, buddy.
Cha-cha-cha-ching.
Good job, buddy.
Remember that.
Nice pitch. Razor sharp pitch, that kid. Thank you for the other super chat, Retro Mike Tech. Have a good day, everybody. See you tomorrow. Take care.
Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video.